We got a request from you, Suzuki-san. The place is... Oh, it's right in front of the office.
Got it. I'll head out. I don't see the client. Hi there, Wada. Hey. On a break? Just a personal matter. I see. Good luck. What's wrong? It's me. Huh? I'm the one who requested you. You're the client, Wada? Do you want me to drive you home again? No. Don't you remember what the boss said? I'm the most senior driver. He wanted me to give you some driving tips.
Hey.
And you have. They've come in real handy. Well, I've got one more piece of advice for you. What about? Today, I want to tell you about Onisaka. Onisaka. You're racing him on behalf of the boss, right?
Hey.
Yes. Then I think I might be able to help out. You used to be a street racer yourself, didn't you? Yeah, that's years ago now, though. Onisaka used to be one of the Three Musketeers. The Three Musketeers? The top 3 racers in Fukuoka at the time took that name from an old French novel. Nakajima-san was the fastest musketeer, biggest speed demon in all Fukuoka. He took the name Athos. Onisaka was third in rank. He went by the handle Porthos. But Onisaka was a tenacious one. His times kept getting faster and faster. When he got back from his travels, he was at the top of his game. If Nakajima-san hadn't already quit, Onisaka might have taken him down. Is that so? Yep. Onisaka's the kind of guy who'd do anything for the sake of speed. 20 years have passed since then, but I bet he's still in peak condition. In fact, if he's stuck with it all these years, he might even be faster now. I see. I requested you, so for all they know, you're on a job, right? I guess so. You should use this time to get some practice. You need to train if you want to beat Onisaka. But how do I train for that? How about we have a race? You and I, Wada? Sure, why not? If you think you're ready to take on Onisaka, you ought to have no trouble beating me.
Yeah.
But you haven't raced in years, right? Hey, I'm behind the wheel every day. It'll be okay. But driving a taxi isn't really the same thing, and you're not as young as you used to be. Nonsense! I'm still plenty young! Hold on a second. If Nakajima-san was the head musketeer, and Onisaka was third in line, maybe the second fastest was... Okay, I'd be honored to race you, Wada. That's the spirit! You should know that I'm not your average ex-street racer. Be ready for a tough challenge. He's got to have been one of the musketeers. I'll have to stay on my toes. So a little preparation R. I think Wada is, what's his name? Okay, the Three Musketeers. I remember Athos, Porthos, and, shoot! I can't remember the other one. Escape my memory. I'll think about it. I'm not gonna do the racing heat action. I'm gonna save it for when the second lap comes around. He's a good drifter, I see. There we go. That's better. Of course, I'll do the primary stretch heat action as I come down. Let's see if I can remember. Athos, Porthos, and then... or something. They'll tell me, but I want to try and figure out by myself. You know? Man, I'm not doing great. I should be okay. I mean, just speed and short bursts. Turbo here. Ouch. That construction scaffolding really did me in there. That's okay though. I'm ahead. Attack. Perfect. And now, let's extend that lead. Nicely done. Nicely done. Okay. Now on to the final lap. Good stuff, so. Beautiful. Okay, let's slip past this truck. And of course, Wada is on my heels, but I've got a racing heat action up my sleeve. That was perfectly in sync. I love it. So that's what happens when, what's it called? I've got a guy who is with me while I do the racing heat action during that stretch. So that's cool. Let's see if I can drift better. There we go. Nicely done. Just wanted to taunt once. You can do it with square. If I need to, probably do it. Not that I really use the taunt button very often. Taunt button! Alright, now turbo shot. And here's the finish. Level up. Man, you got me. You're pretty fast, alright, Suzuki. You have what it takes to give Onisaka a run for his money. Thank you. You may not be a street racer anymore, but you still drive like the wind. Fitting for a former musketeer, I guess. Huh? Me, a musketeer? No, you got that wrong. You weren't a musketeer? Nope. I wasn't even close to their level. But I guess you could call me the D'Artagnan of the group, a sworn ally of the Three Musketeers. D'Artagnan? Yeah, D'Artagnan. You know the name?
Yeah.
No, sorry. I guess you're talking about the Three Musketeers book, but I've never read it. You haven't? D'Artagnan is the main character who goes on adventures with the Three Musketeers. I'll be sure to read it when I get the chance. It ain't that big a deal. So how come you're so fast now, if you weren't a musketeer? I'll tell you when we're back at the office. We better go, or Hirakawa-sama will have a fit.
Hey.
Right. You know that me and several older drivers at the company were street racers, right?
Hey.
Yes. After Nakajima-san went off the radar, racing lost its spark for me. I decided to quit like he did. I wanted to find a job, but driving was all I knew. I ran into one brick wall after another, and thought I'd never find a job I could do. That's when Nakajima-san showed up out of the blue. He said he started a taxi company, and he wanted me to come on board. He did. Yeah, it took me by surprise. I wondered why he'd want to run a taxi company, but he asked me for a favor, so I went along with it.
Yeah.
Now that I think back, though, it was Nakajima-san that helped me out in the end. He was barely scraping by on his own, but he still took me in when I had no place to go. I'd always looked down on taxi drivers, but when I gave it a shot myself, I found out how hard it really is. As a street racer, I was free to drive however I liked, but with passengers on board, you're always worried you're gonna mess up. One little mistake could put others in danger. That's the first time I realized the gravity of people putting their lives in your hands. But that makes it all the more rewarding when passengers thank me. Winning a race is nothing compared to that feeling. So I made myself a promise. While carrying passengers, I make sure I never get in an accident or break traffic laws. And I've kept that promise all these years. Wow, that's no small feat. I guess. Even now, when I'm taking a passenger somewhere, I'm more focused and nervous than when I was racing. You could say every passenger I've carried has been a battle for me. A battle against myself, of course. A battle against yourself, huh? Well put, Wada. So you battle against yourself every day, and that's the secret to your speed? I guess you could say that. I feel like I'm making a bigger deal out of it than I should, though. It doesn't suit me, huh? Don't be silly. It suits you just fine. Alright! I'm gonna show you I can be a great driver too, Wada-san! I'll try sharpening up my act as well. Yeah, we should all give this job our best. Let's get back to work then. Okay! Everyone has a history. I don't want Wada to think his help was a waste of time, so I have to make sure I don't lose his race. 2,600 experience. Oh, and by the way, the other musketeer's name was Aramis. I gotta start looking into the Three Musketeers again.